Our Vinnie. The True Story of Yorkshire's Notorious Criminal Family. By Julie Shaw. Read by Jim Millea. 1970. Chapter 1. Bradford, October. June McKellen was standing in front of her chip tile fireplace, skirt hitched up slightly at the back. She was warming her backside from the last of the embers that were sizzling out on the coal fire. Her husband, Jock, was slouched across the brown moquette settee, in his favourite position, bottle of cider in one hand, cigarette in the other. His eyes were glued to the television as he squinted through a cloud of fag smoke to watch the last race of the day. June stared at the sight she had married. "Are you going to fucking move today, or what?" she asked him. "And if you've won fuck all on horses again, you better get yourself out on the tap. We've no coal, and I'm off out tonight." Jock dragged his gaze from the TV and looked up at her. "Shut your cake, old June," he said. "You're going no fucking where till you got me another bottle of Joe Rider and some Twifters." Jock turned his attention to his wife then, his gaze full of animosity as he looked her up and down, and she could tell exactly what he was thinking. And knowing none of the thoughts were nice, the contents of his head really were, she jabbed him in the shoulder to reinforce her orders. "I've got your cider and your fags, gobshite," she snapped. "Now move your arse off that couch before our Vinnie gets in for his tea. Fucking social worker's coming at 5:30. "What?" Jock said, alert now. "What the fuck for?" "Been to see Moira," June told him irritably. "Needs to talk about something, apparently. And no, I don't know what, because I haven't spoken to her yet, have I?" "Moira?" he said again. "Why Moira?" "Because I was fucking asleep, okay? And hungover, same as you were," she thought, but didn't add. "Anyway, get up and get out, will you? I don't want you sitting here pissed as a fart when she gets here. Go on, go round your moorings and borrow some coal, and a few quid till we get your dole." Jock dragged himself up and pulled his woolen cardigan closer round his bloated stomach. "I'm getting a bit sick of this, June," he said, crushing out his cigarette. "Our Maureen thinks I should give you a fucking slap and make you stay in." June threw her head back and laughed at him. "Your Maureen's coming out with me, idiot, and I'd like to see the day you give me a fucking slap." Jock slammed the door as he stumbled out of the house and into the sooty late afternoon light. Little twat. He was a good 1.5 feet bigger than her, and one of these days he would knock her out. Never mind the slap. What a fucking cowbag she was. Stood there like that, all bleached hair and lippy. Oh, all his mates had thought he'd cracked it when he copped for her. 5 foot fuck all, and a waist you could get your hand around. Well, they didn't know what he had to put up with, did they? Gobby little cow that she was. He meandered down the path and into the street, scowling as he dodged the dog shit on the pavement. He could do nothing right in her eyes. Not these days, at any rate. The 3 kids, on the other hand, could do no wrong. Fucking twat. He'd slap a proper one of these days. The feckless hulk of a husband out of the way, June resumed her position by the fire. Shivering, but happy now. She'd be down at the Bull with Maureen in a couple of hours, and she couldn't wait. The blokes down there wouldn't dream of talking to her like that. Let the miserable bastard stew, she thought. She won't be dwelling on it. Not after a couple of halves, anyway. Jock had only been gone 5 minutes when 13-year-old Vinnie burst through the door, big smile on his face for his mum. "Warming the old man's supper, Ma?" he joked, pointing to her skirt. June laughed. He was a case, was her Vinnie, and no one understood him like she did. And all the neighbours were just jealous bastards, that was all. Accusing him of every little thing that went down on the estate. Oh yeah, he'd gotten himself into bother now and again, but so what? All kids got into fights or went out robbing, didn't they?
Sample complete. Ready to continue?